I'm Tom Morrison, and I'm here with Alameda County Supervisor Nate Miley and founder executive director of the National Coalition Against Prescription Drug Abuse, April Rivero. April, I understand that March is designated as Prescription Drug Abuse Awareness Month in California, and you had something to do with that. Why did this get started?
Well, this is actually the 5th year of that designation, and it unfortunately started with the death of my own 21-year-old son, Joey. He was a college student, a senior at Arizona State University, when we got that unthinkable call that let us know he'd been found in his apartment off campus after a get-together, post-final get-together, ready to come home the next day for winter break, and he didn't survive. He went to sleep that night and he didn't wake up. Ultimately, we learned that he had had prescriptions given to him 9 days before by a doctor, and unfortunately he mixed them with alcohol that night, and so it was the combination that shut down his breathing. So it was just so tragic. So my reaction, of course, initially was, we've got to spread the word about this, because we didn't know any more than our friends or family or neighbors or anybody did about this problem, prescription drugs. And so as I started doing the work I did in terms of prevention, what I came to understand was that there was really nobody talking about this at that point. I felt like the Lone Ranger, and I felt like we needed to raise this issue up in a higher way. And so I approached Senator DeSaulnier. He's now our congressman, of course, but Senator DeSaulnier worked with me to pass legislation through, our
Well, what do you do in
process.
March that's different from the rest of the year?
Well, we do multiple things. We ask for resolutions from our Board of Supervisors, our city municipalities, all that. But the biggest thing we do is we put on our Dose of Awareness walk. It's a 5K walk and actually a health expo. And that's our biggest event of the year, and we have our 4th annual one coming up.
Nate, can you tell us about the involvement in combating prescription drug abuse and support and Dose of Awareness event?
Yes, I have a medication education disposal safety coalition that meets monthly, and that coalition has met for a number of years as a result of the County Board of Supervisors passing our safe medication disposal ordinance. Because we're very interested in trying to ensure that prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs, medications that have expired or people no longer need are properly disposed of. And so if we can also prevent the over-prescribing of medications and the education and awareness around medications as well, all of that helps in terms of regulating the availability of medications in households.
Why is it important for community members to participate in this event?
Because there is an opioid crisis in our country, and we need to work to ensure that whether you're young, whether you're a teenager, whether you're an adult, whether you're a senior, whatever, that you look at this problem from a holistic perspective, because it's both a public safety issue, it's both a public health issue, and it's a public welfare type issue as well, in terms of trying to ensure that our society doesn't over-medicate itself, and also to work to ensure that with these drugs, because we do need drugs at times, that we appropriately dispose of them, and that they aren't abused, and because they're often, as April's pointed out, they're abused, they're mixed with alcohol and even cannabis, and it can have detrimental effects.
Absolutely. April, how can people register for this event?
Well, they can register by going to our website, so that's www.NCAPDA. I just want to quickly point out that it's a family-friendly event. We have a lot of activities for both youth and adults there. The 5K is a fundraiser for both the Meds Coalition for Alameda County and Contra Costa County and my own nonprofit organization. So it's really important to come out, help break down the stigma, help support us, just be there, raise our voices, as so many are doing out there now for so many causes, and help us really educate our community members. So thank you so much.
Thank you, April.
Thank you for your support,
Yes,
too.
Thank you, April Rivero. Thank you, Supervisor Miley, for this very important message.
Thank you.